He might have gotten a half yard on that. We'll call it 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 14 for Wabash. This is their best drive so far on the keeper. It's Burke. It's Burke. Touchdown, Wabash. Tyler Burke taking it to the house, his 3rd rushing touchdown. And it's 9-0 Little Giants. Whitehead comes on to attempt the field goal. Josh Miracle, the senior from Hobart, Indiana, is the holder. Remember, he had a career-long 43 yards earlier. This one, a 31-yard attempt. It's up and it's good. 2 field goals on the day for Spencer Whitehead, the senior from Bloomington. Belton back. Throwing, end zone, has his man open and has a touchdown. It's Wright. And that was indeed the right call. Jeff Wright, the junior from Vernon, Indiana.
Boy, you got a game that's just about to get out of hand. Thank God that the half is coming up so these guys at DePauw can regroup. But Wabash is doing everything that they want to do offensively. Defensively, they have shut DePauw down also.
They took advantage when the punter Hill had trouble with the ball. They got great field position, and Chase Belton, his 12th touchdown pass of the season, hitting a wide open Jeff Wright.
Look, there's nobody on Wright. Nobody covers Wright. The short man stays short, and he's a linebacker, pros, and he's not supposed to be there. There's not a corner on him who was supposed to be outside. You just cut a cover. You got to cover sections on the goal line, and there was nobody on the outside.
Hey, I think we did Scotch guard it, didn't we? Frank Lena says we may have. 4th and 14. Here we go. Nice protection. Burke going over the middle. Touchdown! Brady Young. They said he was out on his last catch. No question about that. Young with the score, but there is a flag.
And there's going to be pass interference because the defender fell down and hung on to him as he was going down. I don't think this is offensive pass interference. This is defense.
Brady Young making his 3rd touchdown
Number
catch.
33 on the defense. That penalty is declined. Touchdown.
Against Myron Burr, the corner, forget it. It's a 36-yard strike on 4th down. Tyler Burke to Brady Young.
Boy, is that a good throw and catch. I mean, that's just nice. That's beautiful. Great guys in the game. He's now coaching the offensive line for the Indianapolis Colts. And I'll tell you, terrific family guy. They live right up the street from my wife and I, our children. And I tell you, can't be a better guy out there.
Belton sets up, throwing, corner. Touchdown! Jonathan Horn.
You know, you see some perfect passes. Now watch Horn on the outside. That's Burke trying to cover him. Look where the pass is thrown. Now there's a question of whether he was inbounds or not with 1 foot. But that pass was perfect. I mean, it was just a great throw by Belton.
17 yards on it. Horn has gone over 1,000 yards this season in receiving, his 8th touchdown of the year. And this was perfect. Chase Belton, Jonathan Horn, a blowout in Crawfordsville. 1st and 10, ball down to the 40-yard line. Coors has set a record for DePauw receivers, catches in 39 straight games. He needs a touchdown to set 2 more records. And DePauw needs something, and Ingles hit as he throws it, and it's intercepted. A beautiful one-handed grab by Pennell. He just snatches it out of the air.
And flags are everywhere. It's flag day. But Pennell saw the ball. What happens is Ingles' arm is hit. The ball goes straight up in the air, and Pennell is waiting on the ball. His own man almost knocked it out of his hand.
Here's the pressure, and he's hit as he throws it. Ingle was hit as he throws it.
And Pennell's there, and if you look at number 24, Singfield, he almost knocks the ball away from Pennell.
That's Dan Ryan Wood coming in.
Boom, the hit, the ball's in the air.
Wood makes the hit on Engel as he throws it. Bunnell, that was a heck of an interception, wasn't it? Looked like he was a center fielder just snatching it.
We've seen a couple of good one-handed catches today.
They go on the next week and lose out in the playoffs.
First round.
Yeah, so I mean, that you wonder, how do you shake a game off like this? A big rivalry, and throwing it is Burke. Deep, the man's open, a touchdown, Devin Kelly. What a beautiful pass. Right on the money. And the junior from Westfield, Indiana, Devin Kelly, 39 yards, hauls in his second touchdown of the season.
You know that there wasn't a person with it. That's why he's screaming at the defensive coordinator. There wasn't a guy within 10 yards of Kelly.
Look at it, and Burke is perfect on the throw.
Look, I mean, they're just pointing to each other. They're just saying, hey, someone here, someone there. There was no one there to cover him, and he goes downfield. There wasn't a soul near him.
And there's Jonathan Horn. He knows what it's like to find the end zone. Second time now for Kelly to get a touchdown.
Look up on the top side. They just let him run down the middle of the field. That would be the slot position for a tight end, and he was there, and he plays the slot position because, you know, they really don't have the big tight end. They have one in home that'll be in for blocking, but Kelly, 6'5", 226 pounds, someone has to cover him.
And if that holds up, if Worcester wins, there will be a three-way tie for first place and a share of that North Coast Athletic Conference. And that's Yoder breaking in midfield. Yoder still going inside the 20. Yoder taking it in.
Touchdown.
What a run by Derek Yoder. 43 yards for the senior Derek Yoder, who has had his best career day on his final Monon Bell day.
Well, Derek Yoder, you talk about a young man that hustles, but this all starts with their offensive line. They gave him the blocking. He ran up through a hole that you just don't believe is there. It was that wide. You know, the old hole you drive a truck through? Well, that was it. And then Yoder just took advantage of it.
A hole you could drive a truck through, and a dagger deeper into the heart of every DePauw fan. Yoder, 22 carries, 148 yards on the day, and this touchdown.
Well, look at the hole in the middle. Nobody touches him. Not there. Right there was the only person that really touched him until he got to the goal line. I mean, that's just an outstanding run by Yoder, and Lambert was the final guy to hit him and knock him into the end zone, but it was already touchdown.
Engel, play action. Sets, fires over the middle, intercepted Gum. Gum picks it off, his fourth interception of the year. And I don't know where you go when you've already gone from bad to worse on the day for DePauw.
Well, Kenny, let me tell you something. Why this ball should never have been thrown. Watch at the end of this thing how many red shirts are there. And the guy that intercepted this C.J. Gum. Watch this. Hold it, hold it. You guys, can you freeze it for me? Freeze it. Count the red shirts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red shirts and 1 white shirt. Now, why would you even think about throwing a ball there?
Engel picked off for just the 12th time this season. He had come in with sterling numbers, 27 touchdown passes, over 2,700 yards. And Wabash has totally shut down this team. It has been a dominating performance for the defense.
And your defense to do what you're supposed to do, execute. And they didn't do it on any part of the ball. And then the worst part, to add insult to injury, you had a long snapper that can't hit the punter with the ball either.
Yeah, a couple of mistakes on the punting game today, leading to scores. They took advantage of every opportunity, and Wabash is now 8-2, holding on to a hope of going on to the playoffs.